5 play 響き兜電王ファイナル仮面ライド Decade
Morning YouTube, it's Badonkadonk here, and today I'm going to tell you all about the deluxe K-Touch from Kamen Rider Decade. I got this piece of merchandise a couple days ago, finally came back in stock in HLJ, and I gotta say, this thing was worth the wait. So first of all, let's talk about the design. The size of it is of course smaller than what you'll see on screen, being a Toku phone. I know calling this thing a phone is a little bit of a stretch, but it's obviously modeled after the iPhone, plus K-Touch being like the word K-tie and all that. Design-wise, for the whole phone motif, it has a sort of fake battery bar on the top and a fake signal bar on the top. It's always full. Decade gets great signals in all the worlds. When you turn it over, it looks like Decade's helmet, which means you can have a little bit of fun doing an Optimus Prime impression. You give me your face, Decade! To get started with this, hit the switch on the bottom. It comes with 2 cards, and what the touchscreen actually does depends on what card's in there, or if there are no cards in there. The touchscreen isn't obviously like a true touchscreen like on an iPhone. It's more like what's the DS. If you think about a pressure pad being over a transparent piece of plastic, and there's some other kind of wizardry. I don't totally understand, but it's more like a DS screen than an iPhone screen. Either way, it works fine for what it is. So when there's no card in there, pressing any of the buttons will kind of make light radiate out from that direction. There's 9 squares that actually have lights and 12 squares altogether. Who cares? So, the cards that come with it look like these. First of all, there's this number pad, since it is supposed to be like a phone. Then there's the exciting part. This is the actual Decade Complete Henshin card with the 9 Heisei Rider emblems on it. Neither of these have a barcode for the Deca driver, so they don't do anything in the Deca driver. Goes without saying they probably work in the DN driver. They both have barcodes for the gundamW machines, so they would actually work in the arcade machines, but being millions of miles away from the closest one, I couldn't tell you what they do. An interesting thing is the Decade Complete card has this authorized signature line on it, like a credit card. I don't know if gundamW cards getting stolen is a real big problem in Japan, but apparently not anymore. So, first of all, we'll go ahead and show you this number pad card. So the way this works is when you type a number, it'll say the number out loud. And when you put in a year from a Heisei Rider show, it'll say the name of that rider. So I'll go ahead and put in 2000 for Kuga. And hit enter. There's also a shortcut for that. If you just hold down the last digit of the year, it'll go straight to the rider name when you press enter. So I'll hold down 1 for 2001, which is Agito. Who cares? And when you stick a regular gundamW card in there, it also has an effect. Obviously it doesn't matter what gundamW card you stick in there, since this does not have a barcode reader. It has a couple of tabs, and it could tell how many of the tabs are put down. So when you stick a regular gundamW card in there, then you press any point,
Kamen Rider card. Kamen Rider card.
and if you hold down any point,
Kamen Rider card. Gamba Rider.
okay, now the fun part. This is the actual Decade Complete card. Now you can do Final Kamen Ride like in the show by hitting all 9 Heisei emblems and then Decade button. It doesn't matter what order you hit all the 9 emblems in. Once you do all 9, it starts its little effect, and it's the same pattern every time. The lights are the same pattern every time, I mean. Very cool. You got some screen accuracy there. You can also just press the Decade button, and it goes straight to Final Kamen Rider. Now, of course, you can hit any of the 9 Heisei emblems, followed by the F key, which I guess stands for Final Kamen Rider, or, you know, fucking do it. And it'll say the final form of that rider, plus give you the little sound effect for that. I'll just show you a couple, for time's sake. Here's Kuga's.
Kamen Rider Ultimate.
Agito's.
Kamen Rider Shining.
And so on for Survive, Blaster, King, Arms, Hyper, Liner, Emperor, for all the other Heisei riders. There's also a C button here, which some people thought might stand for combo. I'm pretty sure it's just for clear though. You'll notice that when you hit more than one button, the rest will kind of flash, as if you're in the sequence of hitting all 9 for Final Kamen Rider, like this. You see, Kiva's the one flashing, so if I hit F, it'll do Emperor. But if I hit C, it'll just clear everything. Now it's back to square one. If you hold down any of these emblems, you get this sort of effect we haven't seen in the show yet. It's probably for its complete rider kick.
3, 2, 1.
You can't follow that up with any button I found to make a additional sound effect, so I think that's as far as that effect goes. This of course also goes nicely with the Deca driver. It comes with an attachment that you can add the Deca driver's card reader to press it down and have it read cards like on the show. I'm going to go ahead and show you how that works.
Ryuki Kamen Rider Survive. Final Attack Rider
So overall, I'm definitely going to recommend the Deluxe K-Touch. It gets major points for being the only Decade toy that actually has the form names for riders programmed into it. Best of all, they're the final forms, so how about that? It goes great with the Deca driver. It has a whole lot of playability to it. Just trying to do all the different poses and animations from the show is a lot of fun. Even goes with the Record Zanto if you happen to have that one. And it looks very classy on the shelf, and it's a very nice little technology gimmick with the touchscreen. Definitely going to recommend you go out and buy the Deluxe K-Touch.